Hey, what's up guys? It's Toxic here, and welcome back to the Roblox trading series. Now, I didn't complete many trades, and I don't have many inbounds to take a look at in today's video, so today we're going to be going into Trade Hangout like I've been promising. I kind of did this both deliberately and unintentionally, mostly because I lost Builders Club, I believe it was yesterday or today, so I haven't had many inbound trades since then, and also I've been clearing out a lot of my trades in anticipation that I really wanted to go into Trade Hangout this video. So, if we take a look at my completed trades, I've only completed 3 since the last video. The last video, we ended off with the Mr. Bubbles trade here. And this is the first trade we completed. It was basically just wrap for wrap, and we got an upgrade. It was a perfectly fine trade, and I just accepted. But the next one we did was Super Happy Face and Azure Pinstripe Fedora for Dominus Formidulosus. Right now, this is looking like a terrible trade, and I kind of regret it, but it's okay. Now, Super Happy Face is 22k, I believe, right now. It was 20 at the time. I'm gonna just do values at the time, right? So this was 22, it dropped to 20, and this was 12, and Formidulosus was 32. And basically, after Super Happy Face dropped 2k, I was like, it's equal, I'll accept it, whatever. And since then, apparently, Super Happy Face decided I'm gonna go back to 22. Azure Pinstripe is still 12, I believe, and basically I gave 34. Now, Formidulosus raised to 35, so it was still a win, and then it dropped to 32 recently. I don't know how or why, but it dropped to like 4k wrap in the span of like 2 days, which sucks. But whatever, you know, it's cool. We'll probably just keep it until it raises back to 35. And then we did one more trade with Embedded Lua. You can see we gave Jacko Bandit, which is 32, and we gave Rosa Maze Face, which is 1.7. I'll round it up to 1.8. And we got Hockey Mask, which I think is now 22. It was 20 at the time, but it's 22 now. I'll just put it 20 though. And Bright Eyes Top Hat, which was 14, and now it's 15. So if we subtract the 2, because again, this raised 2, and then this raised 1, this ends up being a 3.2k overpay on Jacko Bandit, which at the time was pretty much equal, because we rounded this up to 2. But you basically get the point. It was a pretty good trade for us. And honestly, now it's looking even better than before, with this being 22 and this one being 15. So it's looking very nice. And we only have 3 inbound trades, like I said. We have one from Optior, which is Al Capone for Valk, Rainbow Fedora, and another for Formidulosus. Now, I've been looking at this trade ever since I got it inbound. You can see it expires in 45 hours. So I've had this inbound for quite a few days already. Over here it says the 20th I got it, and it's the 23rd now. Valkyrie Helm is 70. Rainbow Fedora is 35, I think. It's constantly between 32 and 35. And the same thing was for Formidulosus. But if we value both of these at 35 and this at 70, it's 140 for 140. It's an equal downgrade. I've heard good things about Valkyrie recently, but I don't know. There's something about this trade I didn't really like, but I kept it inbound anyway. I mean, it was a low ball at the time. It's still a low ball now because Formidulosus dropped, but yeah, I don't know. There's something about this trade I don't think I like, even if it was an equal downgrade. I don't know what it is, honestly. Could just be me being uncomfortable downgrading Al Capone right now. I don't know. Let me see. I might counter if there's anything worth countering. Let me move this here. See, is there anything I really want to counter with is the issue? I don't think there is, honestly. I'm gonna just let this one expire, honestly. Unless that's the main reason why I keep some of these trades, because if they're like bigger trades where it actually matters if something raises or drops randomly, it's worth keeping them inbound, just in case someone else didn't accept it. Now, this is Adre Antlers, which I believe are like 6 or 7 right now. I'm going to do 6 just because I don't know. This is 15, and this is 12, if I'm not mistaken, and this is just about wrap. I don't think it's valued on roll amounts, but I'll put it to 7. So it's a 2k overpay. I'm not going to do it. Plus, there's probably... They don't have the items anymore. I kind of knew it, so there's no point. It's just decline. But then the next one, which is Bright Eyes Top Hat for Neon Pink Top Hat plus 1k. I'm not very interested in this trade, honestly, but let me counter. Let me see if I could send something else here. Honestly, I've seen this person's inventory before, because I remember they had a Dominus Perfectus, so I felt very intrigued, and I kind of wanted to look. Wow, they actually have more items than just that. Okay. Because I remember at one point in time when Arctic Commando was still okay, I offered if they could get a little bit more with Prefectus, and I would have accepted. And then that kind of didn't happen. But that's why I remembered the inventory, in case you guys were curious. Verdian Domino Crown. It's an interesting item. If we take a look at it, you can see recently it like really went up. It started selling for 18s, and then it went right back down to 15s. So I don't know about that. But let's take a look at the rest of the items here. There's a lot of katana traveling packs, I noticed. I don't know. Because these smalls tend to raise and drop a lot. Honestly, I don't really know what to send. And I don't know if I want to accept this. Again, I'll keep this in case this drops back down to 14, and then I'll accept because it'll be equal. But, or it'll be a 1K overpay. But yeah. Now let's go into Trade Hangout. The part that you guys haven't seen in quite a long time. And honestly, I have not gone to Trade Hangout in quite a long time either. I'm just going to close that one Trade Hangout window I had open. Let's go full screen now. And let's walk around Trade Hangout. Let's talk for a little bit. And also we could use the in-game, value thing. You could see Formidulosus is 32, like I said. Hockey Mask is 22. Bright Eyes Top Hat is 15. Android Lasers are 7. Okay. They were 6 for a while, but now they're 7. That's cool. Playful Vampire is 9. Okay, so we're at 225k value. We're pretty much like just a little bit under 10k away from our recent peak, if you will. Because before we were at, what was it? 234? Something to that effect. So we're pretty close to where we were before. Lockworks headphones aren't doing that well right now. I don't think I want that. Let's walk around though. Let's see what people have. I like Black Iron Bucket of Ultimate Ponage. I love Black Iron Bucket, but it's not doing the greatest right now. I saw it selling under wrap before, and it seems like it's a solid 65, maybe even a 60. I don't know. Could drop, could stay. Don't really know. I wouldn't overpay for it though, and I probably wouldn't give equal for it because I just feel uncomfortable with the stuff. Because you already know Rolobon's probably going to drop this sooner or later. Also, why does RBX City have everything at dash? I just noticed that. Maybe that's something new that they have going on. I don't know. Let's see. Arctic Command is 150. Dang. I thought it dropped 170 and then it just stabilized, but nope, 150. That sucks. Oh my god, Brahma Guardian. I love Brahma Guardian. That's an amazing item. Front stand. I like front stand. It's a pretty cool item. I would go for front stand, but I know it's going to be a pain to try to trade it off. I'll give you tag value. Let's see. What are they going to give me for Playful Vampire? They have only wrap items, and their top items can't afford it. I already know that. I'll send. Okay. I don't know how much value they're offering, or how much wrap they're offering me, but if it's not 9k or more, I'm not accepting. Let's see. Ice Valkyrie is kind of okay right now. I would go for an Ice Valkyrie, honestly. I'm gonna send to SETQ. Let's send real quick. All right, so now that we have this open, the little trade window, what would we do? Also, let's take out our calculator just because we're probably gonna need it. So this is like 15, right? Or 16. 9 plus 7 is 16. This is 32. That's 48. Seems like a solid 40. And should I just try to go like this? Or should I do this and make them add 1k? Because Playful Vampire is a very stable 9. So let me see. 32 plus 9 minus 40. That's 1. So you would have to add 1k here. But also, I kind of do feel like Formidulosus is going to go back to 35. I told you guys I kind of want to keep it until it raises. I think that's the plan. Let me see here, though. This is 15. It's probably going to go right back down sooner or later. That's 31 total. I'm going to try to send that. Hopefully, this gets a counter. I don't really expect an accept out of that, but I figured, why not try? Anyway, let's go back in-game. Let's see. Silver King of the Night is a nice item. I'm going to send to Finn. Now, you guys might be wondering, why am I going to send for Silver King of the Night when I have Bright Eyes Top Hat? So this is 15. They're both 15. Now, I know this has a better wrap, and it does a little bit better, I believe, than Bright Eyes Top Hat. The thing is, it's a top hat. They're equal value. Odds are somebody's going to accept that trade, even though it might not be as good, just because it's a top hat. But also I have that trade from the person now. So let's go take a look over here. Yeah, that's 7k wrap. I'm not going to accept. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I don't want to accept that. Oh, he said, hey, this is the guy I sent the trade to. What, for Bright? I sent, bro. Hopefully he accepts that trade. Please tell me he accepts that trade. I don't want anything other than Silver King of the Night. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Let me see what he has. Okay, so he basically has Silver King of the Night and then just a bunch of wrap items. Let me see. This is 8 and 6. That's 14. No, it's not 14. It is 14. Okay. I might Except if he does those 3. I lose Robux. Oh, okay. I don't know what he expected me to. Can I add and you add? Okay, send. I hope it's not something terrible. Odds are when someone says I'm losing Robux in a trade, they're definitely gonna send you something terrible. And that's the scary part about this. Honestly, I don't really know what I want to do. You see, I feel kind of weird right now when it comes to trading because all the items I have right now, I kind of want to sit on somewhat. Like Al Capone, I'm perfectly content with just holding for a while until I get a pretty good overpay out of it. Or if it raises back. Because it used to be 170 if you guys aren't aware, and I gave like 170 at one point for it. And I got close to 170 out of it. So the fact that it dropped 30k, I feel like it could go right back to 170 again eventually. And I know I'm kind of supposed to trade it off sooner rather than later. But I kind of want to wait for like a 5 to 10k OP. Because apparently Al Capone's doing pretty good again now. So I'm willing to wait just a little bit until I get a pretty good trade out of it. A trade that I'm content with. Now, for Formidulosus, I already told you guys my plan. I want this to raise to 35 before I trade it away. Hockey Mask. Honestly, selling below wrap, I could try to get rid of it now for equal and keep that 2k profit because it's definitely not going to stay this big for a while, honestly. I don't know how Hockey Mask is this expensive now. I thought this was like one of those items that blows up during Christmas, or not Christmas, Halloween, and then just dies off. Red Top Hat. It's actually doing pretty okay right now. Wow, that's surprising. I thought it was doing like, you know, still 14k numbers. It's okay. Playful Vampire and Adroit Antlers. I told you guys, Adroit Antlers, I wouldn't mind getting rid of right now, honestly, because they're probably dropping to 6 soon. Playful Vampire seems like a solid 9 still. So, I don't know. All of my items right now, they're either solid or they have potential to raise. There's only like 1 or 2 items that I feel like I really need to trade off. And honestly, I kind of want to do that in between videos. Actually, should I try to get a classic fedora now? Yeah, I should. CXPY. Okay, we're going to send to this person, and then I'm going to call it an end for today's video. Let's see. Trade. Let me move this closer so you guys can see in the middle. Let's go back in game, actually, just for a quick second. I want to see the values, because I'm not going to roll them on, so I'm too lazy. Let's see. Viscount. I always wanted Viscount. This is 38. Actually, wait, I could do this. Okay, yeah. This makes my life a little bit easier. Let's see. I'm gonna try to get a classic fedora. Now, I could see this easily raising to 55 right now, so I wouldn't mind giving a little bit of an overpay. Like this 32. Well, actually, here, let's see. 15, 22, right? Let's just see what that is. 15 and 22. That's already close to like 30-something, I think, right? 15 and 22. That's 37. If we just add the other 2 smalls, that's 53. I would do 53 for classic fedora. I bet I'm getting clowned in the comments right now. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I would do that. Okay. I'm overpaying for classic fedora right now. Just so you guys are aware, I'm overpaying. 3k for classic fedora right now. Also, we have the counter from Finn. I'm gonna go look at that, and then we're gonna end today's video. The counter from Finn. Let's see it. Silver King of the... Okay, he's sending on Formidulosus. This isn't even 30. I remember, his value is only like 31. 15... 8. This is 8, by the way. 6, and then this is like 2. Yeah, no, I'm not doing 31. This guy's out of his mind. I'm gonna counter with the Bright Eyes Top Hat trade again, and if he doesn't accept, then I'm not doing any trades. Cause I'm not. Oh, no. This is already a bad enough trade for me. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this outbound trade turns into a completed trade rather than an inactive trade. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.